Hi, Jack. I just want to say thank you so much for meeting with me today. Can
Thank
you
you.
tell me a little bit more about yourself, about your previous job experience?
Okay. Well, first of all, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to interview with you. Very much thankful for that. With my previous job was red facility maintenance. I was with that company for about 6 years. I was as far as a manager for that company, and basically what it was is I was in charge as far as one company we work with was Bath and Body. I was in charge of the whole Bath and Body in Florida and in Georgia. So basically, provide as far as project management. If they would call something wrong with the AC unit or if the roof is leaking, whatever it may be, they will call us. Tell me what's the issue is. Then from there, I'll give them a call to get more detail oriented as far as what's the issue. Then from there, I would schedule service with one of our technicians. I would assign that work to one of our client team members to get a technician out there to assess the issue, what's wrong with it. Then they will give us as far as a dollar amount, what they're willing to spend as far as an NTE cost. So one of the most important thing is to make sure that I stay within that budget. So it's pretty much important that you get a technician out there. Okay, he assess it. This is what it's gonna cost. Then from there come the negotiation part of it, because we go back and forth. Okay, well, can you do it for this much? What's the time frame it's gonna take? How many technicians you're gonna need? What's the hours? Is it after hours or is it during hours? What's the cost of the material? So it's a back and forth. Then of course I have to relay that information to the corporate company. It's okay. This is what we have. This is what's gonna cost. This is the total hours that's gonna be needed. This is the material. And once I get approval for that, then I'll sign that to the vendor. The vendor go out there to complete the work every day. We have to check in to find, okay, are you on site? How long you gonna be on site? And what was done that day? Because I have to reply back to the client what was done every day. So it was very high, fast pace. With me dealing with email, meeting with as far as different client, getting update with vendors, materials order, when is the, how long it's gonna take to get that material. We need photos or if we need a permit, whatever it may need. So it's very um, fast paced and it's a lot of communication I have to keep with the client because every day I have to update the system with the client so they don't have to call in to say, okay, I didn't hear for 2 days. They cannot go 2 days. Every day you have to update. You have to make sure you get paperwork, everything that's needed, keep track of the other agents and the work, see where they at, what's needed, what's how long it been going on, because each project have a time frame. So it's very important you go within that time frame to complete it within that time frame.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing that. And let me ask you, so what are you looking for in your next position?
Basically, one of the things that's very important to me right now is being with a company that's stable because unfortunately, I'm in the work situation right now because, the company I was with, they relocate. So being stable is something that's very important to me. Because at the end of the day, you know, I'm a lifelonger. So basically, what that is, once I'm with a company, my plan is to stay with that company. Retirement, everything. So I don't want to have to experience this again. So being stable with a company, longevity, knowing that this company can be the longevity, of that company that I don't have to worry about, coming in the next day and see, okay, well, the door's closed or whatever it may be. So that's the foremost important thing for me is being stable, being with a company that, I can go with. I can, as far as do different aspect of the job, not just one aspect, but learn different aspect in the job. I can bring my experience that I have over the years, with customer service, project management, leadership. So that's something that's important to me that I can also learn as I bring my experience, but learn from the company itself.
Okay, and thank you for sharing that. And let me ask you, so what do you love most about your job?
I love the whole interacting with customers. I love as far as the whole team concept because really when you work with a company, you work around people, and I say that all the time. In a job, you spend more time with people on that job than you do with your own family. So you end up becoming, as far as a unit. So I love the whole aspect of teamwork, teaching, that's as far as with customer service, helping each other, learning from each other, because, the people you work with, they're all different background, they all have different experience, so you always gonna learn different things from everybody. I may bring a certain experience, but this person may have an experience in something that I don't know. So there go where the learning from each other. So that's something that, I like the whole aspect of teamwork, company that have that open policy that you can learn from, you communicate good with each other. Because I'm a big believer on the whole team concept with your employees, the provide perfect, great customer service with customers. That give me that satisfaction because at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, this customer call issue and you handle that issue, so it can be very rewarding. So that's something that I enjoy.
Okay, and let me ask you, if the company decides that they would like to move forward with you, how soon would you be available to start?
Oh my God, tomorrow?
Okay, love it.
Um, I'm available right away.
Mm.
Again, I'm willing and open um, with this, change, I look at a new phase right now in my life because, being honest, I have not done this in a long time. So I'm, a little nervous but excited about this new phase. So I'm available right away.
Okay, yeah. Well, I just want to say thank you so much for your time today. It was a pleasure.
Oh, it was definitely a pleasure. Thank you so much. And hopefully I'll hear back from you guys soon.